Good evening, family and friends in class of 2017. We will start this momentous night with the singing of the national anthem performed by senior members of Heritage Choir. Please rise, remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We would like to thank our wonderful band for their music and dismiss them at this time. Please give them a round of applause.
Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2017. We are proud to stand here and present to all family, friends, and staff our 470 graduates. These past few years have been full of ups and downs, but our time at Heritage has set us on a path to success. We are so excited to see what this class will do, and it's impossible to describe how privileged we feel to have had such a wonderful 4 years. They have been filled by wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. We all may be leaving the wolf den, but we will always remain a part of the pack.
The lessons we take from Heritage High School come from everywhere, from the gym, to the theater, to the classroom, to the hallways. Each moment granted to us by this institution will always define us, and for that, we are all better. The people that we have gone to school with have made us better. We would like to thank our friends, family, staff members for helping us along our journey, and we would like to take a moment to appreciate those who we have loved and remember those who we have lost. We'd also like to extend our gratitude and appreciation to our school board members, President Victoria Bradford, Vice President Julie Bocanegra, and Directors Rob Perkins, Todd Usuria, and Michael Parsons. Also a big thank you to Superintendent of Evergreen Public Schools, John Dieter.
We would also like to take this time to thank our families. Each year, students take their last steps of high school and their first momentous steps towards independence. And while we've worked our whole lives to take these steps, it is those who sit in the stands with their cameras out, tears running down their cheeks, who deserve all the credit. Be it a father, mother, brother, sister, guardian, or friend, our families are truly the legs that we've come to stand on. They've been our shoulders to cry on and the strength that we call upon to push us through all our toughest challenges. Thank you, families, for having our best interests in mind at all times and working constantly to lead us in the right direction. We thank you for getting us here and for the love and support you offer us unconditionally. To all our loved ones, we thank you for inspiring us and want you to know that this is your accomplishment as well.
We would also like to extend a giant thank you to our administration for putting up with us the last 4 years. They have worked tirelessly to motivate us and to make our school a positive environment. We would like to recognize them for the investments they make in every student, in their constant school spirit, and their incredible commitment to heritage. Their hard work has not gone unnoticed, and we thank them for making our high school experience infinitely more memorable.
Finally, we would like to thank the teachers, without whom we would not be on the stage today. They truly uphold the idea that a positive mindset is key, that knowledge is power, and that the pen is mightier than the sword. Their encouragement and commitment has pushed us through these last 4 years. They are exceedingly great role models and human beings, and thanks to them, we are ready to take on the future.
And now, to all our fellow classmates, congratulations. We have now spent 1,460 days calling ourselves high school students. That is more than 35,000 hours and more than 2 million minutes. And while the days have been long, the time has flown by. It seems like only yesterday we were doing the Harlem Shake and watching Bill Nye the Science Guy. It is now 4 years later, and as we walk across this stage, we say goodbye to many familiar faces and lifelong classmates. So tonight, we have the opportunity to create one final high school memory together.
Tonight marks the final moments that we will all be together as a class, that we may talk and sit and laugh and be next to each other. It is no longer a distant reality. No matter where we go or what we'll do, there will be challenges ahead. As we are sent to carve out our place in the world, we will remember our time at Heritage. We will remember the laughs, the tears, and the stress, maybe even the fire drills. We will cherish the lessons learned and the bonds formed. We will know that our time here has rendered us armed in knowledge, cloaked in strength, and ready to rise. In our pursuits of success, we will be brave. We will be vibrant and strong, but we will always be kind. From here on out, we will strive for excellence in every task, large or small. Once again, welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2017.
We have followed this prescribed path for 12 years now, diagnosed with homework and restless nights, but never quite able to share our appreciation. All of our memories, experiences, and pain carved out a path for our futures. But it is now time for us to carve out our own canyons so that the waters of opportunity may freely flow within us. These last 4 years were a beautiful gift. And each time I stepped through the door, it changed. He imparted knowledge in hopes that I could journey off to college on my own. We all knew him, shared this building. He roamed the halls and grazed the lockers, and even gave us succor when we fell prey to the lonely and lost in work. He was there to carry us through our heartbreaks and heartaches, reliable and steady. He was our rock. The rock that we must push off of as we dive into the rushing water called the world, with opportunities that flash by us, flashes of silver and flickers of gold. Like the wolves in the field, we must leap on our prey, for we are all lone wolves after this day, with our pack in mind as we impart on our way through this world, day after day. Remain as a pack, steadfast and strong, as we remember our dear old fight song, to hold our heads up high through trials and great adversity, no matter our challenges of dexterity. As a pack, we are led in a direction we hope is of the uttermost greatness. That beauty will come if only we follow. But the canyons weren't carved without water. The job won't get done without work. So fight the good fight and true. Believe in your mission. Greet life with a cheer. There's big work to do and there's lesser to do, but the work that you must do is the near. But work with no love is not work at all. For if we must once take the fall, let it be in the name of love rather than hate. For choosing love opens that gate for hope. Remember how he taught us, each teacher their care, always standing by our sides to show us they were there. He stood in the classroom, the lecture halls too. So, which road will you choose? Which road will you follow? Just promise me you'll never wallow. You'll keep your head up, put on this pride, and show the world that you'll take this as just one more stride. In the marathon, you were built to endure. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2017. Congratulations is something you'll probably hear a lot, but I want you to truly understand what we have recently accomplished. We have worked hard for 13 years, a task not held lightly, and all along, this day has been part of our motivation. We have been given opportunities to learn and to grow, and now we finally have a chance to make something of ourselves. We made it through freshman year, a year of new excitements, our first football games under these lights, our first school dance, and our first final season. In sophomore year, we faced final season that seemed to last for days on end. Junior year brought our first prom, and for some of us, well, all of us, an early case of onset senioritis. Finally, in senior year, we faced the college application season that we thought would never come, but when it did, felt like the longest 5 months of our lives. Senior year also brought many of our lasts. Our last football game, last prom, last concerts, and last time being all gathered together as we are today. I am honored to be part of such a wonderful class, and I look forward to the final memories we will make together as graduation continues. I would like to begin by remembering a fellow classmate that so many of us knew and continue to love each and every day. Adonis Johnson was a dear friend to many of us. And as we take our final steps out of high school and onto our next journeys, whatever they may be, I ask you to remember him. Remember his smile, and remember his perseverance and unwavering determination to push forward. He is truly an example of what a student, friend, and classmate should look like. As we continue on in this life, a gift that so many of us take for granted, remember his words to live free, live strong, live proud. First, to live free. Education is a gift provided by the men and women fighting for and defending our country every day. A gift also provided by the men and women who dedicate their lives to bettering the future generations of our country. Teachers, who spend countless hours and weekends and summers doing everything in their power to find ways to inspire and motivate us to see the potential they see in us every day. Thank you, teachers. We don't say it enough, and you are truly deserving of our admiration. Education in America is a gift extended to all children, no matter their ethnicity or gender, something not granted to many children around the world. And although the all-nighters pulled to finish 10-page papers and countless hours of stress over making sure you actually walked across the stage today seemed like a burden, I promise you they were not. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to go out and to catch our dreams and make them a reality. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to become doctors or lawyers or engineers or teachers or anything else we desire to become. We can defy the stereotypes and strive for things unimaginable in generations past. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to touch the lives of others for the better and the power to live freely. Take this gift and make the most of it. Do not squander the education you received here. Absorb every ounce of information you can and use it to help create a more unified and accepting world. And as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Change cannot happen unless people like you and I enable ourselves with the strength, knowledge, and capability to create change. Second, live strong. Strength can come in many forms, and as we leave our final footprints in the halls of heritage, I ask you to be an example of strength. This life is hard, and we are only now beginning to catch a glimpse of the realities that will face us as we enter the world as high school graduates. So, as we leave today and take the next steps into the future, heed the words of Mr. Morano, and I'm sure many other teachers around the world when he said, "How dare you give anything less than your best?" The world needs every single one of us if it is to grow and improve as we hope it will. Each of us holds different talents, abilities, and strengths, and by holding those back, you are not only putting yourself at a disadvantage, but withholding from the world one more person who could help make a change for the better. Strive for greatness in all you do. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. If you aren't anxious and excited and so ready to see what lies ahead, like I'm sure you are today, then strive to reach a little higher and take that step into the dark where things are still a little foggy and everything isn't all planned out. But I know, easier said than done. You owe it to yourself to build on the talents and abilities you gained here at Heritage. Don't sell yourself short, because you can always do more than you think. And last, to live proud. We are all born with a fire inside that continually pushes us to strive for greatness. Many of us have already experienced critics and naysayers who have tried to convince us that we cannot do it and that we aren't enough. There has never been anything further from the truth. We each have the potential to move mountains and to make a difference. Whether you touch one life or 1 million lives, it does not matter as long as you believe in the difference you have made. Be proud of who you are and who you are growing to be. You only get one chance at this life, so I suggest to make the most of it. Take the education you gained here and build on it, whether that is in college or in trade school or with life experience, and show the naysayers that they were wrong. You were enough. You are enough, and you will always be enough. You can make the difference. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, and do not give up. Push a little harder, and I promise it will make all the difference. All right, this is it. In just a few moments, we will be graduated, and after tonight, but we may never see each other again. But no matter where life takes you or what you decide to do, promise me that you will live free, live strong, live proud. In memory of an amazing person who set an example of how we should all strive to be, I congratulate you, the class of 2017, on 13 years that has provided us with a foundation for success no matter what we pursue. Thank you.
Now please welcome to the podium Superintendent John Dieter.
It's really hard to follow those two. They were wonderful. Thank you. You know, you were in the first grade when I became superintendent of schools, and I'm going to graduate with you. And I want to wish you the best. You've been a great class. You got so much potential. I encourage you all to continue to be learners for the rest of your life, and you'll contribute a great deal to our world. Thank you, class of 2017.
Good evening, I'm Derek Garrison, the principal at Heritage High School. Honored to share the stand with our student leaders, members of the school board, our superintendent, John Dieter. It is my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you tonight about our graduating class of 2017. This has been an excellent senior class. Their success in the classroom as well as achievements in the community are impressive. It's been a smart group, a competitive group, and a caring group. They've set a fine example for younger Timberwolves, and we appreciate that. Graduates, do me a favor. I want you to look left, look right. You see that kid and the other kid? Do you even know her? Do you even know him? Did you ever work with her on a project? Did you ever say hi to him in the hallway? It's okay if you didn't. There's like 400 of you. It's a huge school. It's all right. Here's my point, though. Graduation is weird. The fancy clothes are weird. Your gowns over your fancy clothes are kind of weird. You've got funny hats. That's weird. The tassels don't make it any less weird. And you're here celebrating this shared moment with a group of people, and you haven't shared that much as a group of 400. Like for most of the people here, the only thing in common is like, have you been doing this thing for 13 years? I've been doing this thing for 13 years. That's weird, right? That said, and the other speakers have spoke to this, you do have shared moments with other individuals in this class of 2017. You were a teammate. You worked on a science project together. Maybe you sang a duet. Maybe you dated. You grieved loss together. You laughed at the same jokes. Maybe you tweeted and snapped about the same stuff. You put up with a boring class together. You did share experiences with one another. So what is your next experience? And who are you going to share that with? Your education and your occupation only really matter if you get to share it with other people. Hone your talent, share it with others. Grow your ideas, share it with others. Fine-tune your critical thinking, share that with others. Create something, share it with others. Improve something and share it with others. Do all that, and this is my last piece of advice. When someone shares something with you, their invention, their creation, their idea, their improvement, their thoughtful opinion, tell them thank you. They're just trying to enjoy the same shared experience, the same as you. Class of 2017, I thank you for the shared experience of going through high school with you. Moms, dads, grandparents, teachers, counselors, coaches, all the people who made a difference. On behalf of our seniors, I say thank you for going through this shared experience. Graduation doesn't happen without your continual commitment to these young people. And now for the moment we've been waiting for. It is my pleasure to confirm that these students receiving their diplomas tonight have met the requirements of the state of Washington and the standards set forth by Evergreen Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Board of Directors, Superintendent Dieter, I present to you the Heritage High School class of 2017. Thank you. The following senior class officers will present the class of 2017 and will be the first graduates to receive their diplomas. Jennifer Castillo Tapia. Alejandra Cruz Martinez. Kaya Kozuma, top 5%. Teresa Nguyen. Colleen Woods. Emily Pemberton, top 5%.
Who goes first? Am I first? Whoever comes up. Jander's first. Jander Klein, ASB President.
Vivian Wen, ASB Vice President.
Diana Trang, ASB Treasurer.
Andrea Castillo, ASB Secretary.
Nati Lee, ASB Activities Coordinator.
Christopher Tejas, ASB Communications Director.
Matthew Aguayo, top 5%.
Maxwell Bosrob, top 5%.
Caitlin Bellacura, top 5%.
Karsten Brown, top 5%.
Eliza Chow, top 5%.
Emily Fraser, top 5%.
Madison Gottfredson, top 5%.
Megan Hanisco, top 5%.
Sophie Hatch, top 5%.
Diana Kutsenko, top 5%.
Madison Matson, top 5%.
Lourdes Padilla, top 5%.
Johnny Pham, top 5%.
Anastasia Reed Holmes, top 5%.
Marilyn Reyes, top 5%.
Angel Sar, top 5%.
Alina Svirden, top 5%.
Mallory Vanover Miller, top 5%. What's your name?
Sarah Wu, top 5%.
Ernesto Zurita Ruiz, top 5%.
Jonathan Abella.
Ray Alonso Acevedo.
Austin Acosta.
Parker Agee.
Kimberly Aguilar Zavalia.
Angelina Albalov.
Chloe Allen.
Madison Allen.
Kyle Allgood.
Giselle Alonso Flores.
Maria Alvarez Valencia.
Jacob Alvick.
Elizabeth Anderson.
Tanya Atkins.
Randy Osborne.
Griffin Bacon.
Celine Avalos Chavez.
Morgan Bailey.
Ian Bailey.
Ashley Bates.
Haley Baker.
Kyle Beasley.
Samantha Barcenas.
Stephen Biaggi.
Eric Bautista.
Russell Ray Benuya.
Athena Beloso.
Brendan Burley.
Belinda Billups.
Aaron Blacker.
Kevin Bird.
Nikita Bondarev.
Bodie Blackburn.
Zorale Boyson.
McKenna Blinsman.
David Brichka.
Brendan Bowman.
Madison Britton.
William Brazier.
Jillian Brockman.
Julia Brichka.
Vanessa Brown.
Donovan Brock.
Ratasha Cabrera.
Sarah Brown.
Jasmina Kamasena.
Taylor Bryant.
Jamie Carlisle.
Leslie Colawagan.
Danielle Castro.
Senabu Kamara.
Shelby Che.
Brittany Carroll.
Braden Chait.
Casey Caswell.
Shane Chandler II.
Emily Chaika.
Quinn Chow.
Emmerich Chukaliksi.
Isaac Chitty.
Malachi Cherinsuk.
Alexis Coble.
Peter Chon.
Hannah Coleman.
Ilya Chatsisvili.
Brendan Comstock.
Jordan Kalachi.
Ryan Cox.
Kayla Colvin.
All right, I got you. Quillerin Crichton.
Morgan Carrera.
Oscar De La Torre.
Christian Cramblett.
Arabella De Leon Guerrero.
Shayna Davis.
Deanna Doe.
Antonio Dean.
Maxim Dolbinin.
Josiah Dines.
Mallory Downing.
Kylie Dombrowski.
Jacqueline Echeverry.
Emerita Dupre.
Haley Erickson.
Matthew Emery.
Justin Harold Feliciano.
Dominique Falls.
Amber Feigart.
Delwyn Ferguson.
Cypress Fitzpatrick.
Theodore Fisher.
Lanicia Flores Sponsler.
Jada Fletcher.
Tanner Furstenberg.
Cole Forrest.
Haley Gano.
Jennifer Galvin Beltran.
Salvador Garcia.
Fernando Jr. Garcia.
John Gieseman III.
Sarah Gaudet.
Addie Gillis.
Cassandra George.
Rynan Gonzalez Blankenship.
John Ganu.
Shelby Gould.
Spencer Gonzalez.
Victor Grebyankin.
Kyle Gray.
Austin Greer.
Ian Green.
Arthur Gusev.
Shanley Gutierrez.
Jalen Hardesty.
Andrew Herrig.
Miles Harper.
Dallin Harris.
Nyasia Harris.
Carl Henricks.
Jure Hernandez Rivera.
America Hernandez.
Emma Hernandez.
Nick Hernandez.
Lisa Herrera.
Yukiko Hess.
Tristan Hoffman.
Forrest Hornstigon.
Haley Holmes.
Dustin Holtz.
Kyle Hood.
Jordan Hornbeck Cook.
Thomas Huffman.
Jose Hoyos.
Tashim Hurst.
Keaton Hunter.
Vanessa Highsmith.
Ariel Hyde.
Kaylisha Jarrett.
Heaven Jager.
Dennis Jekyll.
Taylor Jason.
William Jennings.
Matthew Jensen.
Latrell Johnson.
In memory of Adonis Lee Johnson.
Kevin Jones.
Kelsey Jones.
Jessica Caden.
Luis Juarez Martinez.
Maria Kapkaeva.
Timur Kadarov.
Vitaly Karpenko.
Taylor Camp.
David Keller.
Vladimir Karpuk.
Fisher Kinnerson.
Mason Kesner.
Hayden Klimas.
David Kislenko.
Brianna Kraus.
Rachel Kramer.
Isaiah Kuneva.
Shiloh Kruger.
Edward Lamana Bromell.
Gavin Lee.
Evan Lehman.
Amanda Lehman.
Ari Leo.
Aaron Lean.
Hannah Lord.
Gloria Lopez Ramos.
Abigail Mackey.
Clay Lovingood.
Maya Magdaleno.
Destiny Maddock.
Crystal Maldonado.
Nena Maye.
Jesus Martinez.
Mia Marquez.
Alexis Martino.
Omar Martinez.
Andrew McAllister.
Aiden Madsen.
Tanner McDaniel.
Kevin McDaniel.
Denise Medina Castro.
Madison McKay.
Alicia Miller.
Morgan Myers.
Isabella Montiel.
Alyssa Mitchell.
Kristen Moon.
Joel Moon.
Alicia Morales.
Mary Mora.
Zoe Morrow.
Alan Morales.
Christian Moser. Louis Nelson.
Nicholas Moore.
Joshua Newberry.
Kyra Neely.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Katrina Wen.
Caleb Newberry.
Isaac Nemo.
Timothy Newberry.
Eric Ocampo.
Stephen Wen.
Adeline Ofasia.
Ana Luisa Nugarai.
Jacqueline Orender.
Alana Nutman.
Emma Oster.
Aislinn Ogles.
Carla Paredes.
Francisco Orozco.
Marley Partridge.
Roslyn Ew.
Joshua Patton.
Destiny Para.
Aaron Joel Peck.
Oscar Patino Gonzalez.
Keone Penueta.
Jacob Payne.
Julia Pentola.
Ashley Pennington.
John Peterman V.
Malia Perez.
Daisy Pineda.
Liam Phelan.
Elena Ply.
Nazar Pivkach.
Anastasia
Jose Ponce.
Bella Primachenko.
Kobe Portes.
Arlo Ptolemy.
Christina Primachenko.
Carlos Quintero.
Kirill Radkovich.
Michela Radrizani.
Mosiah Ramirez Sanchez.
Jovita Ramos.
Jonathan Ramos Valencia.
Brian Randall.
Colton Rossinen.
Stephanie Regan.
James Reginald.
Maria Renteria.
Bo Reynolds.
Tyler Riggs.
Angela Rivera Navarro.
Matthias Rivera.
Kayala Rivers.
Angelina Roa.
Misili Rebello.
Lucero Rodriguez Ponce.
Taylor Rowland.
Jade Romberg.
Kyle Romeo.
Mackenzie Romilly.
Karen Rosas.
Torina Rausch.
Carmen Rubio.
Alea Runger.
Logan Russell.
Victoria Rybova.
Amber Sabo.
Caleb Sato.
Esteban Sanchez.
Kaylee Sato.
Jacob Schoolfield.
Darcy Schuster.
Francis Scroggins Oconce.
Abigail Sears.
Maria Semenyekina.
Katharina Serpevsky.
Zachary Schaefer.
Daniel Sherbina.
Moses Shintar.
Danil Shivi.
Veronica Shivi.
Idalia Silva Valdez.
Arshak Shamikin.
Jesse Sisko.
Haley Skinner.
Diana Slivkova.
David Slowodanuk.
Giovanna Lea Smith.
Bailey Snarick.
Michael Salofa.
Whitey Sosene.
Kyle Southard.
Jade Spears.
Brooke Staley.
McKenna Steinbrenner.
Tyler Steven.
Thomas Stewart.
Cole Strathman.
Levi Sutcliffe.
Alejandro Tapia.
Kaya Tawney.
Kylie Taylor.
Ryan Taylor.
Tasia Tengtongkum.
Grant Theriot.
Lacey Thomas.
Cecilia Torres Perez.
Miguel Torres.
Madeline Townsend.
Jasmine Towns.
Jasmine Tuttle.
Diana Trushin.
Chance Uriarte.
Jade Yulstead.
Jorge Valencia.
Stefan Valdez.
Cesar Vasquez.
Jonathan Vargas.
Gabriel Wirtz.
Christian Vega.
Chester Villoria.
Juwan Vick.
Diana Volkova.
Leo Violetta.
Haley Watson.
Enye Washington.
Bailey Williams.
Devin Weber.
Mackenzie Wilson.
Wanda Whitaker.
Autumn Wise.
Zaria Williams.
Kaylee Wooten.
Nicole Workus.
Taylor Wolf.
Justin Wojcik.
Taryn Yarnell.
Nicole Wright.
Lester Yuman Santos.
Leslie Yeager.
Malik Zdilkonovic.
Jacob Young.
Cheyenne Zuiker.
Larissa Zaisova. Zaisatone.
Justin Nash.
Isaac Cepeda.
Nini Lee.
Alex Williams.
Celine Menabusin.
Danette Gay.
Julio Venegas Cardenas.
Amanda Ames.
Gage White.
Go stand right there on the X.
McKenna Hendricks.
Along that west side? Scoot in towards the microphone.
spirit of the Timberwolves lives on at Heritage High. Though odds be great, we'll never fail to hold our heads up high. Our courage earns the Timberwolves a place in history. Our spirit leads the mighty Timberwolves to victory.